Have you ever seen a film called Back to the Future?
Yeah, of course.
Well, it was
And
released
I've seen the musical. And
exactly
I've seen the musical.
40 years ago. Sorry, what did you say?
And I've seen the musical.
I have not.
Just because we were talking about musicals.
Yeah, we were talking about this. It's a musical episode. The title of the episode is going to be
Yeah.
something with musicals. All right. Yeah. So Back to the Future came out 40 years ago. I'm not sure if it was exactly this weekend, but around this time, 40 years ago. It's getting re-released in theaters this weekend, and yeah, it's I'm just like we've been talking about for a lot of stuff. I'll be there. I'm gonna see it. It's
All
it's gonna be pretty cool to
all
see.
the punks are gonna be out.
All of us.
All
Should I
the
wear the costume? Should I wear the costume?
dude, you're not a punk. You're it's 40 years ago. We weren't even a thought.
Yeah. Well,
Exciting. Maybe I'll go check it out if I get some time. I would love to go see Back to the Future in theaters. I've never had that experience. That's great.
Back to the Future, top 15 favorite movie of mine. I believe maybe top 20, but I believe top 15.
It's up there for me. It's so good. I thought about it. I thought about it earlier doing Marty McFly for Halloween this year.
I thought about it too. I just don't have any Doc Brown, so I I would need to find an actual unk to be my Doc Brown.
The red puffy jacket, DeLorean,
Yeah, bring a little skateboard too.
maybe like a hoverboard, one of those hoverboards that was the whole trend in 2017.
Yeah. Another movie in the 80s. Another movie around the time when Spielberg was doing his thing. This was obviously Robert Zemeckis. Um, it's a classic movie. I think it's funny. We talk about Marvel. We're going to be talking about Marvel a lot. They make a couple Back to the Future jokes in Endgame, the biggest movie of all time. So it's like it's impacted so many movies. Any movie you've seen since Back to the Future that deals with time travel either references Back to the Future or has some characteristics that Back to the Future had. So it's just such an impactful movie, and it's just so great.
It's perfect. It's one of the perfect movies that just exists. But yeah, thanks for letting me know that. I didn't know that, and I will definitely try and make it to go see it this weekend. AMC subs.
I'm not gonna lie, Ryan. I didn't know that. I looked up what movies are coming out in theaters this weekend, and it said Back to the Future. I was like, wait, what? And then I saw 40th anniversary. So yeah,
There you go. There you go. Speaking of movie theaters, let's say you were to take a DeLorean, right, back in time to a movie theater, to a movie, watch in the past. What movie are you gonna go see?
so if I was gonna take a DeLorean back in time to have that, opening night experience, basically,
Yeah, basically.
first movie that comes to mind is the original Star Wars, A
Yeah,
New Hope.
it's probably my answer too.
It, yeah, which I guess is basic, but come on. I mean, just for the opening alone of seeing the Star Destroyer, like that opening, 2 minutes. I need to time travel and see that and watch everyone's reaction. I'm a huge reaction guy. I watch video and TV reactions on YouTube a lot. I love like anytime it's my favorite. Like I see a movie that I love, I go on YouTube and I look up reactions. I go out of my way to look up reactions. I love watching people's reactions to
Yeah,
things. So it's for myself to be able to take all that in, but it's also looking around. Empire Strikes Back is one where I'm your father. I'd love to look around and see all those people like, oh, just how I was when I was a kid.
you.
There are so many original Star Wars for so many reasons. The visual effects back in the late '70s. Yeah, I think that's my number one. I have a couple that I'm thinking of, but I'll let you talk more about A New Hope.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say A New Hope originally, but I might switch it to like uh, Empire Strikes Back. I was gonna say Return. Empire Strikes Back because at that point, right, Star Wars now has all the craze. So now people are showing up to that premiere. I've seen the videos of this down the street in their costumes, and then you're right. You get to see that moment of everyone else realizing that Darth Vader is his father. That's sick. I changed my answer. I would want to be at the Empire Strikes Back premiere.
I mean, it's my favorite movie of all time. So I'm not gonna have a problem with you saying that at all.
Already though, you can't switch it.
No, I'll change. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep it original Star Wars. But my 1A, as Lex Luthor would say, is OG Star Wars. But my 2A is my 1B. I had to throw that in there. My 1B, I think it might be Wizard of Oz. We talked about Wicked, of course. The sequel to Wicked is called Wizard of Oz, and it's the first movie in color. So just seeing, again, same thing with seeing everyone's reaction to color as soon as she, starts dreaming or yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
It would be
so
awesome.
cool.
It would be awesome. I probably told you this before, but that's one of my oldest core memories of like learning I love film and television was like watching the behind the scenes of Wizard of Oz and seeing how they built all the sets for the original one and seeing all the stuff that went into like making a movie. And I remember like where I was sitting in my old house, like watching all the behind the scenes of that movie. And of course, I've done the same with Star Wars and all those Back to the Future, whatever. But that's like the first one that awakened me. It was like, wow, like people do this as a job. They create these stories and they build these sets and yeah. So that's a great
Ryan, unfortunately, I'm going to put you on the spot.
Yeah, put me on the spot.
If you had a DeLorean and you could time travel into the future and see any movie or show from 26 or 27, something that's coming out in the next 2 years, we're going to talk a lot about the upcoming projects in the next 2 years. What do you think you'd want to see? What do you think you'd want to see right now, without a trailer, without anything?
So now we're in Back to the Future 2.
Yes, exactly. We're in Back to the Future too. That's where my mind's at. Correct.
Okay. My gut instinct is to say Secret Wars. I mean, supposed to be the biggest one yet. That is super, super exciting. But a little bit of my heart tells me Dune 3. I love the Dune movies, and they've grown on me over time. The first time I saw it, I was like, okay, that was beautiful. Again, amazing production design, great performances. That was Dune 1. And then I saw Dune 2, and I was like, wow, that was a really, really good movie. And then I read the book. And then I went back and watched them, and now they're like probably both in my top 25 of all time. So I am pumped for Dune 3. I am pumped for Secret Wars. Oh, I take it back. Neither of those are the answer. My number one movie I would time travel to see is The Odyssey.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I love Christopher Nolan. Two of the people that I said are at my table, Christopher Nolan and Tom Holland. Last week we talked about 5 people at our dinner table. I can't contain my excitement for a globe-trotting, mythological Christopher Nolan epic movie on IMAX. That's the answer. It probably would go to Odyssey, then I would travel to Star Wars, and then I would travel to Park.
The Odyssey is a great answer. It might be mine. The only reason why I can't pick Secret Wars is because if everything is done the right way, you have to see Doomsday first. That's the only reason I wouldn't see it. So, like, again, in this scenario, you're time traveling forward. I guess technically you could watch Doomsday at home, but that's kind of cheating. So it would the DeLorean takes it right to the movie theater in this scenario. So I think I couldn't choose Secret Wars because you would need to see Doomsday first. That's just where my mind goes. Odyssey is probably the right answer, but I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to give you the Batman Part 2. There's so many things.
Many good movies.
There's so many. I'm going to give you the Batman 2. Yeah, maybe it's because I'm impatient. We've been waiting a long time for it. But come on, Matt Reeves, Pattinson. The Batman was great. I don't think it was the Dark Knight level. Definitely not. But great movie. And, I don't think we need to talk too much about it because, like, come on, it's the Batman Part 2. I'm excited for it, and I would quite literally time. There's nothing I need to see. That's the thing. I don't need to see a trailer. I don't need to see anything. Just get me to the Batman Part 2. With Secret Wars, I would need to see Doomsday first. I would want to get that hype trailer like we got for Infinity War and then again for Endgame. For the Odyssey, I guess I would agree with that also. I definitely agree with you there. If I could choose anything over the Odyssey, Batman Part 2.
Well, the good news is, Noah, we do not have to wait too long because we got not only those coming, but we have Supergirl coming up. We have Spider-Man: Brand New Day, Avatar 3, Toy Story 4. I can go on and on. We got a lot. We're gonna be eating well.
We're going to be eating very well. Should we go into the game?
Let's do it.